Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes one defender. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Vikings first down.
Motioning one of the tight ends. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Jones once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. It's a 39-yarder. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Tua now from the gun. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
44. Ready.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Connects on the crosser.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hey, 21 T8.
Tua off the play fake. This is complete to Waller. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
1 Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
First down, Viking.
1st and 10. That's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-point game. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Malik Washington. He gets popped quickly there. That is not a nice feeling or a nice run back.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They start the drive with A-Chan. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Offense up to the line fast. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 21G. 21G. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down carry for A-Chan. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Dolphin
first down. Here's Tagovailoa. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
At the 25-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going on third, Tagovailoa. Catch is made down the right sideline. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was...
He's got it inside the 10! And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside gets the job done.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's go now. Cut it. Cowboy 80.
Back to Jones. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and goal for McCarthy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now they're left with fourth and goal. Reichert connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. With some trickery here on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Yeah, hit it.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
21 at the 36-yard line.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Another try following the sack. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Taken down back at the 50-yard line.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. COVID-19.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by the rookie from Texas A&M. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Escapes the pocket. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll motion Jefferson left. Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And that's zone completes, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. They connect on the deep shot. 30 into the red zone. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He found some space. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1 yard on the play. And the Dolphins, 1st down.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Finds his back. Achane. He's got it in the red zone. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Achane gets this on the draw. The 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down run from Achane. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Achane has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Running for it, it's Achane. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
Vikings 10.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 back.
Now it's McCarthy. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, here's Tua. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready. What's it? Out!
Here's Tua on the keeper. They pitch it out to him here. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Vikings 10.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. Second and 18 coming up. Trying again following the sack. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice.
And they pick him off again. That is Lewis Seen. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Miami touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36. Throwing again now, McCarthy. He puts some juice on a deep throw, and they pick him off again. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Up to the races, middle of the field. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
Vikings 10.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Has a big strike to Addison. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact threw a flag. They may still get this yardage. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. Again, McCarthy to throw. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Back to the air, McCarthy. He's got it. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Complete to number 3, Jordan Ellison. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Set. 70 line, Corey,
Another throw here for McCarthy. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Went after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings will trail by 25.
Vikings 17.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Oh, the Vikings got to it first. They get it back. All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was two things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it. That gives you the confidence that you can get it done. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. Reichert on for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Vikings make it an 18-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
First down. First and 10.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Incomplete. Leads to second and 10.
They're going to pass it here. That one connects. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
49. Vikings 24.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Working quickly here.
And the Vikings first down.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. He's got a man left. Juke the defender. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down from the red zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Vikings make it an 18-point game.
49. Vikings 31.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
14 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down, time by Moore to throw. That's Waddle again. Running in the red zone. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tack on 7 more to their lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.